Hello everybody and welcome back to Farm Sim 22. My name is Spartan Elite 43 and tonight we are day 3 trying to earn $1 billion. And as you guys know, I may have screwed up. Hold that thought. Hello everybody and welcome back to Farm Sim 22. My name is Spartan Elite 43 and tonight we continue our path to $1 billion with day number 3. As you can see, it's cold outside. I don't plan on doing anything today. So, we're just gonna sit in here, relax, watch a movie. What up, Alex? Jaybird, Dwan? Welcome, everybody. Yeah, we're just gonna sit down and relax. Just relax, watch some TV. What do you think? Can we turn on the TV? Totally can't turn on the TV. Egg! You'd know the cable is out on a cold winter's day when there's nothing else to do. What up, Capri? Joseph? Appreciate you guys dropping in. Arrow Boy? Alright. Let's just test the air. Brrr. Yep, it's cold. Going back in. Screw this! I'm sleeping the day off. It's not like we have anything better to do anyway. What up, Captain? How's it going? Sam, appreciate you dropping in as well. Welcome, everybody. So, if you missed the last episode, I'm a dummy. Shocker. And in being a dummy, what's it look like out there? It definitely looks warmer. Look at it. It definitely looks warmer out there, doesn't it? We got flowers starting to bloom a little early, if you ask me. But trees starting to turn green, also pretty early. Usually we don't get that till about April. But hey, I ain't gonna look a gift horse in the mouth. It's time. We got work to do. Let's go. Take a deep breath. Spring is right around the corner. I can feel it. We got a bunch of mess over here. One of the things we need to look at is A, fertilizing our fields, and B, making sure that we go and get a roller for our fields. So as you can see, everything is fertilized. I lied. We fertilized it before winter. I forgot. Like, we fertilized it right out the gate. So we should be good. Everything should be fully... We do need to roll it. So we need to get a roller today. That is our goal. So let's go check the other field, make sure it's good too. As we just run through our grass field here. This is our other field, if you guys haven't seen it yet. Look at us. All of this, like Simba. Everything that the light touches belongs to us. So, yeah, this is fully fertilized as well. So all we gotta do is roll it. So we gotta go figure out what we're gonna do for a roller. Now, rollers might be too expensive, so we might have to lease it this time and then try to pick it up next time. But yeah, we definitely need to look into rolling. What did I miss, Jaybird? What you got? Have I ever been to college? I actually graduated with an associate's degree in network administration, but I didn't go to a college campus. I did initially when I was right out of high school. I went to Hawking College. I was going to be majoring in police science because I was going to be a police officer. And then I realized that I don't like people. I'm a very antisocial person. So going and dealing with the worst of the worst that humanity has to offer, not for me. Okay? So I ended up stopping that and going back. But I enjoyed college when I was doing it online. I have always been kind of somebody who enjoys like working by myself, so like that didn't bother me nearly as much. All right, let's figure out what we're gonna do for a roller real quick. What's in the used market? Any rollers? Nope. Do have a tractor, but it's $104,000, 305 horsepower though. Wait, does it already have the 305 horsepower engine? No, it's got the 230 horsepower engine. Whoops. Let's leave that. If we go to the big engine, that's an extra 40 grand. So that'd be a lot more money. But as it sits, it's currently got the ability for 230 horsepower. Now, I'm not one to look a gift horse in the mouth. All right, we got a nice tractor, right? Like, we've got a tractor somewhere. All right, our medium tractor here, this McCormick, is 240 horsepower. So we'd technically be losing a little bit of horsepower to start. But we come with an ability to get a little bit of extra horsepower down the road on the tractor. Now, does this... What I didn't look at is, does this tractor have a front PTO? It's got a 3-point hitch. It does have a PTO, it seems, on the front. So, I mean, I'm kind of thinking we might sell our medium tractor and pick this thing up. I've never owned a Valtra, but this thing looks pretty nice, if I'm going to be perfectly honest. I think we do it. What do you guys think? What up, Nuts? How's it going? I'm doing good, guys. I appreciate you guys dropping in. I'm sore tonight, man. So, if those of you don't know, I've been dealing with a lot outside of YouTube in real life. So, one of the things that I had to deal with last year and this year has been alopecia. I was diagnosed with alopecia areata, which is a condition where your immune system starts to attack your hair follicles and makes like big patches of your hair just disappear. And so I've been dealing with that, which is very hard mentally, but there's also a lot of like physical issues that come with that, because alopecia is a condition that results from your immune system attacking your hair follicles. Well, one of the things that your immune system attacking things, being overactive, causes is a lot of like irritation and pain and like little issues here and there. Well, I've been on an oral steroid to like suppress your immune system to help with that. Well, I'm supposed to be getting a new steroid to try very soon, and my old steroid ran out. Now, going from having your immune system suppressed and then not being able to take your steroid, your immune system immediately kicks back into high gear, and I'm hurting today. I went to the gym, did all my things normally, did my walk after the gym and everything, but like got home, took a shower, got, just comfortable, and like my face started burning really bad. I looked in the mirror, I've got like red, like my face is just like red from where my immune system is just trying to kill me right now. Like my joints are starting to hurt. Like it's awful, man. It really does suck. I ain't gonna lie. A lot of people think that alopecia is just like, oh, it's just your hair. What's wrong? It's not just your hair. There's a whole lot of other side effects that come from, the same thing that causes your hair to fall out. So, anyway, it's been a rough day. Tag, how's it going? Appreciate you dropping in. Been taking a break from your $1 billion challenge. Okay, gotcha. Now you're doing an apocalyptic one. I appreciate that, Jay. And like I said, I know that my condition is way better than a lot of people that have to deal with things in life. So I'm not out here complaining. It's just one of those things. It's been a whole journey so far for the past year that I've been trying to get solved. And nothing seems to be working yet. So hopefully the new steroid that I'm about to go on will be... we had to fight with my insurance company. Me and the doctor, my dermatologist, had to fight with the insurance company to get approval for this new drug that's supposed to help because it's extremely expensive. And so I haven't had a chance to check and see, because I just finally got accepted as a exception, because my insurance wouldn't normally cover it. But they had certain exceptions that I had to meet, certain criteria that I had to meet in order to become an exception. So me and my dermatologist worked with the insurance company, finally got approved. So now I've got to go to the pharmacy and try to get the new thing ordered and see how much that's going to cost. I'm hoping it's not as expensive as I think it's probably going to be. But I mean, without insurance, it would cost me like $2,400 a month, which is unacceptable. I can't afford that. That's like almost everything I earn off of YouTube. Like, that's no joke. Like, that's ridiculous. So I'm hoping with the insurance covering at least some of it, that it'll be reasonable. But it's still probably going to be stupid expensive. And I'm supposed to be on this for like 12 months. So it's going to be awful. So I might be doing a lot of streaming in the, going forward. We'll see. Anyway, we got to sell our tractor, I think. I think that's the right call here, because we can get a decent chunk out of this. Now, I do want to fix it first. So let's go ahead. I don't have a place to fix it here, so we're going to have to go down and fix it at the actual store, which is fine, because we're going to be heading there anyway. But we'll go down to the shed at the store and the equipment shop and repair everything, and then sell it. And then we should have plenty of money to buy it with the upgraded engine and have over 300 horsepower, which is huge. Like, that's a lot of horsepower, man. Somebody hit that sign. I just ran over it again. Totally couldn't have been me, ever. I would never do something like that. You've been subbed for 2 years today? Well, thank you so much, my dude. Congrats on your 24 months. Much appreciated. It's a long time, man. I appreciate you following along with me. I try to keep everybody entertained. I'm glad that you guys enjoy and like to stick around. Appreciate you, man. Alright, actually I should have went through there, but it's fine. We can go around the building. Yeah, we should be able to pull up into this little area over here, repair our tractor. Alright, so if we repair, it's going to cost $3,700. It's pretty new. Repainting costs $35,000. That seems ridiculous. But it is worth $132 currently. I may restart in a second. If I repaint this, does the value go up that much more? I don't know. I don't know if it does. I'm scared. That's a lot of money to throw away on paint that I'm selling. You know what I mean? Hold the thought. Is repainting worth it in Farm 22? Doesn't improve efficiency or impact operations. When selling. I gotta look. What up, Zen? Welcome. Been watching for 2 years, but only subbed for 1. Hey, I still appreciate you guys, man. I really do. Like, you guys don't understand how nice it is to have people who come back day after day watching your content. Like, you guys are the reason I'm able to do this. So thank you guys so much. I appreciate every one of you. All right, so apparently it does increase the value enough to make up for it. So we are going to repaint $35,000. Good Lord. All right, repaint. Oh God. Van Gogh, look at us. Got another Mr. Fancy Pants over here. Got to repaint our fancy tractor, but it is worth $171,000 now, so that's good. We've already repaired it. Should be good to go. We are now going to sell the tractor. That gets us up to $231,000. And now if we go into the used, we can pick up this Valtra. Look at this thing. And then we're going to go ahead and just slap the big engine in it right off the bat. This is going to be the Q305 now, baby. 305 horse torques. All the horse torques. And Personally, I like the look of this tractor. Look at how futuristic looking the thing is. This thing looks sick. You gotta admit, this is a good looking tractor, man. I like it. Reverse driving, huh? Oh, does this, like, if you wanted to, you could, like, set this up to where you could, like, flip the seat around? Dude, that's sick. Like, that's sick. Panorama window, obviously. Gotta have all the visibility. Stowage setup is small. I mean, there's a lot of options here. I'm not going to change any of this because I don't want to pay that much money. But there's a lot of options. Rim color, I still like the black. Or I still like the white on black. But let's just see what they have. They allow us to use any color. That's pretty sick. What about Case IH? Whoo! That case paint on the rims. That's worth $500. I like the black, to be perfectly honest. Like, I kind of like this black. I ain't worried about dropping that. I think it looks good as is. All right, $150,000 down the drain, but we actually come out with a little bit of extra money because we sold our other tractor. So we're $20,000 richer. That's a good deal in my book, depending on how much I have to repair. So now that we did that, let's take a look at rollers, because we are going to need a roller. That's a forage wagon. But a forage wagon that, like, mounts to something? Weird. Okay. Well, let's check for rollers and see what they got. I want a decent working width. I don't need anything crazy, but I want a decent working width. They only have 2 rollers. It's either $41,000 for a 12 that's plenty. 12.3 meter working width is plenty. We don't have enough horsepower for this monster anyway. 24 meter working width. Good Lord. All right, well, $41,000. I guess we have plenty to buy it, so let's just go ahead and buy this thing. We're going to need it, right? We're doing grass for a while anyway, so might as well buy it. All right, let's go check on our new tractor. What up, Yoda? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. They're not pink, they're red. They're Case IH red. Look at these things. Look at them. That ain't pink. That is red. Though pink rims might go hot for this black tractor. Look at this thing, man. This thing is wicked. I like this. This might be my favorite tractor. Look at this thing. Look at the grill. You got the mesh grill. I mean, everything's blacked out, which is perfect for me. You can see the cooling system up in there. Man, this is a nice tractor. Whew. That is a good looking tractor, man. We got LEDs everywhere. Like we got freaking projector headlights with the LED strips. I mean, this thing gonna be nasty looking at nighttime. All right, let's get in. Let's fire her up. She's actually in good shape too. She's not even that far like out of like maintenance. Beautiful. The one thing we didn't do though is check on I mean, we got the 3-point hitch on the front, but I might want to check on a front loader for this thing. I didn't look at that. That might be a pain in the neck later on. I mean, we don't necessarily need it right now, but it's something that we had on the other one, and we like to haul our trailer, so let's fire her up. All right. Can we, I mean, she doesn't sound like much, to be honest. How much would it cost to go ahead and repair this thing right out the gate? If it's more than 20 grand, we got screwed. Repairs is $1,900. We are golden. We are golden. Dude, we made like $18,000 off this tractor swap. And we got more horsepower out of it. That is how you make money as a farmer. That is being frugal. Being smart with your money. What up, Country Bumpkin? How's it going? Do I sleep like 4 hours a day? Yes. The answer is yes. That's about what I get. It's about 4 to 6 hours on a good day. What happens is I can't sleep. I struggle to sleep, especially at nighttime. I've always been like a night shift worker, so like I've always struggled with nighttime sleeping. But what does happen is, like, after a while, I'll just end up, let's look at the cab. Oh my God, look at this thing. Oh, we got the heads up displays. We got radio. Oh my God, I love this tractor. I'm an owl too, don't mind me. But, oh, we got the moonroof. Oh my Lanta. We are just living the dream out here. Good Lord. I like this tractor a lot, I ain't gonna lie. This tractor's sexy as hell. Look at this thing. Oh, got your projectors on. I should probably get on my side of the road, huh? And it's actually a little bit faster. It's only 1 mile an hour faster, but still, 1 mile an hour means I win the race. And that's all that matters. But yeah, so what I mean by the way my body works, like I'll sleep when I'm tired, and I'll sleep like anywhere from 4 to 6 hours if I'm lucky. A lot of times I get interrupted because people call me or whatever during the day. But yeah, I try to get 4 to 6 hours of sleep every single day. But then, like, on the weekend and stuff, I'll have, like, a recharge day where I just end up sleeping, like, the whole day away. Only thing missing from this tractor is the sound of a gigantic turbo, you know? Actually, we're just rolling the field. We can start anywhere, so might as well just start here. We'll start on the lower field for once, and then we'll move up. All right, let's unfold this thing. Woo! Look at that thing. Out here in the fancy life. All right, here we go. Let's lower the roller. Try to keep the roller where it's supposed to be. Only able to pull this at 7 miles an hour. I got 300 horsepower. This thing only needed 160. I should be just pulling this thing at 100 miles an hour, or at least 30. It's all good though. One thing's for sure, our hills won't be a problem anymore. We won't have to worry about losing power going up the hills at all. This thing seems to be decent handling as far as like the implement goes. Some implements you put on get all kinds of wonky when you're trying to like turn and stuff, so this thing actually feels pretty decent. Dude, you know one of the #1 causes of farmers being killed is rollovers? That would be sketchy as hell being on the inside of that corner. That'd be one of those corners you just don't bother with, I think. It's too sketch. Too sketchy. Yeah, it's currently 2:38 in the morning here in Ohio. I'm on Xbox Series X. La da da. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. I mean, you had to see that coming, right? Knowing my history with music, we out here rolling. You didn't think I was going to hit that one? 11:38 in Cali. Yeah, you guys are, what, 4 hours behind us? 3 hours? Oh, it's because we're sprung forward, right? Like, I think that's how that works. I don't know. I thought you guys were 4 hours behind us out there in Cali. Did I hear about the 3 brothers that fell into a slurry pit and lost their life? No, but I bet that was a shitty way to die. That's a terrible joke. But, I mean, come on. Out of all the ways to die, that sounds like a pretty awful way to die. I hate the smell of slurry, man. I've worked on farms. I've lived close enough to farms. Like, I've worked close to farms. When they spread slurry, I hate it. This is where I have to kind of guess what our rolling width is. It doesn't have to be perfect. We're just improving the yield of our grass. So if we miss a few spots here and there, it's whatever. See, I'm not the only one. What up, country pumpkin? Yeah, I was going to say, if you're over in Britain, you guys are like 5 hours ahead of me, so it's like 7 a.m. for you guys, going for 8. Hope you have a great morning. Commander Tragic, thank you for dropping in to drop a like. Appreciate you, my dude. Hope you're having a great morning slash evening slash night slash afternoon, depending on where you're at. Again, I ain't worried about hitting every little spot. I'm just trying to like get as much as the field as we can. Oops. I think there's a way to, I am cutting this field so short. I think there's a way to, like, put the overlay of the map on the mini-map, but I don't know how to do it. All right, so we need that off. I also need to like scroll up on the map. All right, so we are up here in the top. Okay, apparently I've got all of it except for the outside edge, which is weird because I know for a fact I went around the outside edge. Let's see if we can get it this time. Or is that not our property? I bet that's what it is. Oops. If I go out this way. Nope. Still not counting as getting rolled. Must be bugged. Okay, well, fair enough. Let's lift this up and head over to the other field. Hopefully nobody comes down the road while we're about to swing in this field. Whee! Boy, that thing takes a while to like sit down, doesn't it? There we go. All right, let's see if this one changes. Is it just me, or does it not appear to be updating the minimap? It is totally not updating the minimap at all. All right, Capri, appreciate you dropping in, my dude. Have a great night at work. Be safe. You're from North Carolina? Nice. Dude, I didn't mind raising hogs. Like, I've raised hogs. Why is this thing not, like, working? Do you have to, like, roll it at a specific time? Am I just rolling it at the wrong time? Because it's definitely not working. Maybe we have to wait till it changes state before we can roll it. I don't want to waste our time. It also says we need lime. Now, can I lime directly over top of grass? Like, I got so many questions. I've never done grass before, so I have no idea. Normally, you'd lime before you paint or before you plant. I don't know how that works for like grass. I mean, I'll try it, see what it does. Because that smaller field needs lime apparently. So this field here, if we turn off the needs rolling and go for the needs lime, you can see this field here definitely needs lime. So we'll go try that and see what that does. It's a regular roller. The grass roller is like a planter, isn't it? I thought grass was one of those things where you just plant it and then you just do the normal like mowing and stuff once a year, and then you're kind of, or twice a year or whatever it ends up being, and you're just kind of good at that. All right, let's go ahead and turn it on. Okay, so you can totally lime over top of the grass. It's good to know. I don't have a lot of lime left, so I might have to go get some more lime. I don't remember if I have some. I think I have some at the store. Hopefully we've got enough in here to do this field. I mean, it's pretty close. I just missed a giant chunk of it. It's so hard to like maintain like the perfect like distance without overlapping too much. Oh yeah, we are definitely gonna run out of lime. I think we had like 3,600 liters, and we've already used half of that. I mean, in fairness, we are going to get a lot of this done. Of course, we're going to be just enough to not finish it. Let's not go running into the highway, please. Seems like a very bad idea. Well, I think I gotta go get some more lime. So let's go do that. Run down to the store and pick it up. Pretty sure I already got a bag of lime down there. But I probably ought to just fill this thing up or get it close to being full anyway. I don't think lime's that expensive. Whee! What up, Ozzy? Appreciate you dropping in, my dude. Hope you're having a great day. RW, how's it going? I'm telling you, I can't finish anything off. It's awful. Well, that's not entirely true. I can definitely finish some. Just not when it comes to video games, okay? What up, the one? How's it going? How do I feel about the hybrid chips? I won't know until they get here. I've not really had too much experience with them in the short amount of time I've played on PC, so I haven't had much of experience against them. So I'll just wait and see what happens. Until they get here, I won't know. I knew we had lime here. I think these are 2,000 liter bags of lime as well, so we don't need to buy as much lime. Yep, that was definitely 2,000 liters. So we should be able to grab some more lime. All right, it's 2,000 liters a piece. Let's grab, like, I don't know, 4 of them. That should be plenty for now. That'll be another 8,000. That'll put us at 10,000 liters. I think this thing can hold 14,000. Yep, that's the way it goes. Alright, let's flip this thing around and head back the other direction. I mean, you know what? Let's just go ahead, buy 2 more bags. Just fill her up. That way we don't have to worry about the lime. Because we have a fertilizer spreader, so we don't actually need to, like, swap them out or anything. Might as well fill this thing up. Then we won't have to come back down here for a little while. This should get us through this harvest, or this season, and, like, whenever the next time we actually have to lime is. There we go. Perfect. Oh no! one of the things about this game is a lot of the things on controller are like the same buttons, but different like combinations of buttons. So you end up screwing up a lot, like hiring workers randomly or switching between tractors instead of trying to like turn your blinkers on and off. Hey, you can talk to any of my exes. Ain't nobody complained about me in bed, is all I'm saying. God dang it! I did it again. Keep teleporting across the map. Trying to use my blinkers. We'll be done in no time. And the next time we go to like lime everything, we'll lime it all at the same time. Then we don't have to worry about having one field needs lime and the other fields are fine. Like, that triggers my OCD that I didn't know I had. That's the wrong button. Again, button combinations. Probably wasting a little bit of lime here because I didn't need that overlap, but whatever. It's fine. It's a cheap expense. All right, that should be this field's all done limed. All right, let's look, make sure everything updates. Beautiful. Nothing needs limed. We can get rid of that. Needs rolling. So you're saying that the roller that I just bought is useless. Is that what you're saying? The roller I've got is for rocks. All right, let's just look. So I got the roller out of here. With a roller, you can improve the upper soil layer quality of your fields. It's literally in the thing. It says you can improve the upper soil layer quality of your fields. I think it's just we have to let it grow a stage before we try to roll it. I think that's what it is. I know that there's like a grass roller, which is in here. Like this thing. It's only got a 6.3 working width, but it's also like a planter of some sort. So it has to be this one. Well, that's awful. I don't want to do a 6.3 meter working width. you have to do it when you plow. Well, we don't need to plow a grass field. Those only work before the crops sprout. Yeah, that's no bueno. God darn it. I blame y'all. You guys are like my farm hands, and y'all didn't tell me that. That money wasted is on y'all. Also, I might try to see if there's a mod that has a better, like, grass roller working with, because 6.5 meters sucks. Even for our small fields, I don't want to do 6.5 meters. It's only 3% yield? Is that even worth it? I feel like that's a waste of time. I always thought it was like a big thing. Like you get like extra 10 or 12% or something like that. If it's only 3%, I'm going to put the roller back, I'm going to sell it, and we're going to say this shit. You know what I'm saying? We're going to say, screw rolling. Ain't worth it. Yeah, 3%, screw that. Yeah, we ain't doing that for 3%. 3%, what is it? We harvest 100,000 liters of grass. We get an extra freaking 3,000. Yeah, that ain't worth it. That ain't even a full bale. I just always thought it was like rolling was one of those things you have to do once in a while to get like better yields. I didn't know what the actual numbers were. I don't know why anybody would waste their time rolling then. All right. Repair it, repaint it, and sell it. So we lost some money there, obviously, but it's fine. We got $70,000 in the bank, though. It's not too bad. While we're here, how much does it cost for the front end loader on this thing? I'm sure you can get an attachment for it, right? So if we go in here and go to customize, say we want the front loader attacher for the quickie. Yes, please. It's $1,500. That's the easiest $1,500 I ever spent. Let's go with that. All right, so now we've got a front loader attacher. We already have the actual front loader and everything itself, so that's not a problem. Oh, that's a weird blinker sound. Dude, I like this tractor. I ain't gonna lie. This tractor is sexy as hell. I like everything about this tractor. I think we did the right thing. I don't care how many mistakes I make in this playthrough. This is not one of them. This is probably one of the best decisions I'll ever make in Farm Sim. We saved ourselves a boatload of money, upgraded our tractor. It was crazy. You roll fields just to roll fields? I mean, I get that. Like, if it's part of your, like, role play. Get it? Role play? I'm a dork. I'm an actual dork. You're welcome. What up, Ernie? Ah! Every time I look at chat, I'm gonna, like, murder some poor passerby in a minivan. Cooper, how's it going? Did I miss anybody? Pete, how's it going, Pete? T2's in the chat. How's it going? All right. Well, I mean, we're pretty much done there. Let's check on our sheep. How's our sheep doing? You guys got food over here? Yeah, you got a little bit of food. Don't worry, I about called you chickens. I about called them chickens. These are some funny looking chickens, ain't they? Fortunately, these guys reproduce asexually and just split. I'm running a lot of Dolly the sheep around here, okay? They're all clones. They're all clones. They just sit there, and then the next thing you know, they all sprout an extra clone. But we got a whole pallet of wool. When is wool at the highest price? I forget. When is wool at the highest price? Wool is at its highest price in May. So we're actually coming up on it. So we might get another whole pallet. That'll be nice. We'll take those into town. We'll take those into town. But now, the work here is done. That's a beautiful thing about grass care is, like, it's pretty quick and easy. We've already fertilized it. We tried to roll it. That didn't work. And then we limed what needed limed. So now we just sit here and wait for it to sprout up to be ready to harvest. So now we just get to sleep. One thing we could do, since we're trying to make money, let's check out the contracts. I have not looked at contracts in this game in a long time. So if we look at contracts, cultivating, can't do that because I don't have anything to cultivate with. Fertilizing, we could totally do that. You don't make a lot off of it. We could totally do a fertilizing contract, though. I'm not doing weeding because I don't have that. So we could take these two here. Would it be worth it, though? If we're only going to make $1,141, I mean, that's $1,400. We already have the equipment. How big are these fields? So that's field 20 and field 62. So if we look on the map, field 20 and field 62. Field 20 is tiny as hell. That'll take like 3 seconds. Field 62 should be over on this side. Not that big either. I mean, we could fertilize them pretty quickly. What do you guys think? Do we take them? Yeah, good luck at school, T2, man. Have I got any tips for raising your YouTube channel? Consistency, my dude. That is the biggest thing that there is. Consistency, and then figure out where your audience that you're trying to target hangs out, whether it be Facebook, Reddit, like places where you see, like places that talk about it, like Facebook groups and stuff like that. Find those places, and then like make sure you're posting your videos in those places where your audience hangs out. But consistency is the biggest thing, and that's the part that everybody seems to forget about. Oh, look, you can see the train on the minimap. I didn't know that. What up, Alex? How's it going? Could put down a couple of greenhouses. That's something we could look at, is some sort of passive income. Do we go greenhouses? I mean, greenhouses are pretty easy, but the problem with greenhouses is they require water. And we don't really have a source of water anywhere nearby. So, like, I mean, if we look at the map, we're all the way up here. Like, where is water? Like, is there water anywhere on this map? I mean, there's water over here. So we'd have to go down the road here. But how accessible is it? I'm pretty sure that's a goddamn cliff coming out of the quarry. So I don't think that's very accessible. We got this over here. Again, I don't know how accessible these rivers are to get water out of. I know if we had this property down here. Where is it? This property here, we have this little pond here. So greenhouses is really not something that I'm looking to get into because of the water demand. Which is why I went for sheep and not something else, because like I just don't have the water. I don't like transporting water. Dig some wells. Yeah, we're up on a hill. Do you know how big of a freaking well it would take? Dude, you'd be drilling for days. Look at this. Look how tall up on the hill we are. I mean, we're 200 feet in elevation, probably. That's just to get to ground, like normal ground level. And then you got to get down to the water table from there. So, I mean, it wouldn't be anything to look at a, you know, anywhere from 400 to 700 foot well. Do they have that in the game, though? Like, legitimately? I don't even know. Like, let's see what they got in terms of construction. So, what we would need is some sort of water, right? Would it be under tools? I do want to get a freaking power washer at some point. It's a weigh station. What the heck would I need a weigh station for? Vehicle workshop. I definitely need something like that at some point. But I'd rather get a garage that has it. Also, let's look at a garage real quick. We have a little bit of money. Let's look at sheds. I don't have that kind of money. Good Lord. I got a little bit of money. I ain't got a lot of bit of money. Like, we could totally do something like that. Or an old school barn. But I don't like that. Then we got these, like, bigger sheds. Like, carport sort of, like, pool barn style things. Like, how big is... Holy mother of God, that's massive. I mean, we could totally do something like that, but I don't like that at all. How about this? This is bigger. How's it bigger? It's less money. How's it bigger? That's what she said. We'd have to move that trailer to put this down. Yeah, I don't like those style. It's got to be a better... Problem is, it's so expensive. That's nothing. That's literally just a prop. That looks like a prop too. These are all part of the premium expansion. I don't think we got enough money to get a decent shed. I think we're going to have to save up a little bit to get a decent shed. I don't want to use one of those like pole barn looking things. Those things are awful looking. What about the small one? The small one's not too bad. I could mess with that. I'll be honest. I could see that. That's not terrible. It gives me a place to park my equipment out of the rain. But I think I'd rather save up. Ooh, what about this one? Oh, that's tiny as hell. That's 44 grand and tiny as crap. Yeah, that ain't gonna happen. Yep, I think we're gonna have to wait for that. It wouldn't be under that. Would it be under silos, maybe? Is there like a silo for water? That's a hayloft. Bale and pallet storage. Obviously, these are grain silos, and... yeah, it's not there. Containers, maybe? We got a water container. Small petrol. I mean, we could actually get us a fuel tank. That might be something we look into. Because driving all the way down to the fuel station is kind of stupid. Oh, there is a water tank. This water station can supply your water tanks with fresh water. So what, you would put this near a greenhouse? Drive-through liquid storage. Herbicide, liquid fertilizer, we don't care about that. So like, what is it? You just put this next to a greenhouse, I guess? How does this work? Or is this just something that you put down and then you just drive up to with a tank and fill it up? I'm so confused. Alright, so... for the size... like, this is a 5,000, 10,000 liter, 15,000 liter fuel tank. Why would I go with a bigger fuel tank? Because you just fill it up, like, by clicking on it anyway, right? We could totally get away with, like, a small little fuel tank. I'm so confuzzled. What up, Johnny? How's it going? Oh, it's going pretty good so far. Yeah, you do pay for the water. I have to fill those? Do you? I think you pay for, like, I think you click on it. I don't think you have to, like, go to the store, fill up a thing, bring it back, fill this up. I think you click on it. So I don't think it really matters which one we end up getting. But if we're going to put it somewhere, where would we put it? Like, where would be a good place? Like, we know that our equipment shed's going to be over here. Another thing I need to do, it's driving me crazy. I just clicked all the wrong buttons. All the wrong buttons. Let's go ahead and do the landscaping and flatten this piece out, because it's driving me crazy that it's got a giant hole in it. Alright, so we want to use this. We want to change brush size. And we want to flatten this area out. There we go. That fixes that. Because it had a big dip in it. It was driving me crazy. Yeah, now we're nice and flat. Beautiful. That probably cost me $1 million to do that stupid little... Oh, and it just... Oh, no. Now I got a giant hole here. Immersion broken! It's fine. We'll figure something out. We'll hide it somehow. Let's jump in. Where's my tractor? Tractor! What up, Haas? Long time no see, man. I hope you're doing well. Alright, let's go pick up that trailer, move it over here to the rest of this stuff. Somewheres. Just trying to put it out of the way. Because we know we're going to put a shed there at some point. I'm thinking this spot right over here looks like a perfect place to park it for now. Drop that there, out of the way. All right. So what do we want to do with this? We go in here. We look at sheds. We know there's a couple of them. Like, we can upgrade over time. I'm not worried about that. I do kind of want to go with something. This is only 10 grand. It's a decent size. It's not as hateable as the rest of the ones of this kind. So I can kind of get behind this. I don't hate it too much. I think we go ahead and do this. Let's go ahead and do it. Blunk. Look at that. Look at that. Now we got a little bit of an equipment shed. Now we can store some of this stuff inside. Crazy concept. And since we have an equipment shed, we can go ahead and get some of the other little things, like if we go into tools, we can get our power washer. And we can put our power washer like right over here. Turn that off, put that right about there. So we got our power washer. And then we got to get a fuel silo. Now normally I'd put a fuel silo right over here on the side of the barn, or the side of the shed. And I think that's what we're going to do again. So let's go ahead and do that too. So we want to go to containers. Now, which one do we want to go with? Do we want this little thing here? I think this makes the most sense for what we are. Like, we're not massive by any stretch of the imagination. What about this one? But this one's like fancy. I think this one's probably the one we're going with. And I think we will do the same thing. Okay, where is... Okay, we can kind of just come up to the front of this. So... let's go ahead and turn that off. Let's put our fuel right there. Perfect. There we go. Now we got us a little thingy. I don't hate it. All right. Well, let's check and see. We got to click on the thing on the back, I'm pretty sure. So we come back here, we click this, and then we fill it with diesel, 10,000 liters of diesel. That's $13,000. Let's go ahead and do it. Getting low on money, but we should be fine. We'll have another harvest coming up before too long. We also have that. Alright, let's get some of this equipment put in the shed, shall we? Like, obviously the big things are the things that I'm looking at getting in the shed first. The baler, the tractor needs a spot. The big trailers and stuff are just going to have to sit outside. Like, we don't have any space for that yet. But we take the baler, we can hose it down, put it away. Also, it should be able to fill up here now. Not that I really need to. Go ahead and refuel. And then pull forward. Let's go ahead and shut this down. Let's give everything a bath, shall we? God, I hate that it's B. Like, you'd think it'd be the trigger. Hose her down. Everything nice and clean. Look at how she cleans up, boys. Ain't she a beautiful thing? Alright, let's put the baler away. I think the baler will go down to the end. Alright. Let's get our lime spreader. Put it under there. Again, we can hose it down as well. Get all that nasty dirt off there. Your headset just got delivered. Nice. You haven't missed much. We just building some things. Just upgrading our farm a little bit after our second harvest there. All right. Beautiful. All right. What else? We got our fertilizer spreader we can drop in there. We'll drop it towards the right side. Get our front loader. Just cleaning up the yard a little bit, you know? drop the smaller implements over towards the right side here. I know I didn't spray that down, but we've only used it like once. It's not too bad. Grab our front loader here. Beautiful. Put the pallet forks to the left. See? And I dug the forks into the ground a little bit there. I remember there's a little bit of a drop. Try not to punch holes in the brand new corrugated siding. Alright, let's go ahead and detach. Go pick up our bale spikes. What up, Fire? How's it going? Put these bale spikes in there as well. Can't see. Drop that. Look at that. We'll probably be using the pallet forks more than anything, so let's go ahead and reattach to the pallet forks, and then we'll set everything down. All right. And attach those there. Beautiful. What else we got out here? We got our mowers. We need to hose them down. Our mowers are a mess. Moment of truth. No problem. All right, let's swing by here. Get these. Woo! That little hump is going to drive me crazy at some point. Probably ought to turn the tractor off because we're going to be spraying around the intake. We don't want to be sucking water into the diesel engine. All right, let's get all this mud off of here, all this dry grass. Should be looking all nice and pretty again. Look how white she's looking. Didn't even know that was white, did you? That little freaking brush skirt. There we go. That looks way better. Oh my God. See? We needed to clean this stuff real bad. How does this work exactly? Oh, I guess there's little blades on top. Okay, that makes more sense. I was like, where does the spinning thing happen? I guess they're on top. Little tiny blades. All right. I didn't spray this part. Let's go ahead and spray the attachers. Spray the moving bits so that we don't have anything catching fire on us. Oh, look at her go. Now, she's just a-shining. She's just a-shining her up. Look at that. Tell me I don't take care of my equipment. Like brand new out here. And we'll put this in this side. Try not to bump the pole. I've hit poles with a forklift. I know how bad that ends. Alright, we want the back one. And we will pull forward. front end. Oopsie. Contact. All right. We got us a little bit of a farm going, guys. Look at us go. We still got a couple of things out here, but most of our stuff's in the shed. I mean, our trailers are a little bit too big for that little shed, but it's not bad. Not bad at all. What up, Rage? Hive? Welcome. Welcome, everybody. Look at, it's just a beautiful sight, isn't it? It's a beautiful, look how much we've upgraded already. We're already miles ahead of where we were in the previous attempt. Look at us go. Yeah, these things need clean too. I should probably clean these. All right, Tasha, I'll clean them. I clean them. Don't say I don't take care of my equipment. I clean them up, even if we are just going to put them back over here. We can move them a little bit now that we've got a little bit of room. Oh, I love me some farm sim, man. Problem is, what I'll do is I'll end up getting myself like bored of it, and then I'll stop for a couple of months, and then I jump back into it and do the same thing all over again, where I play for hours and hours and hours, and then get bored and then start over again. All right, let's get this rake all nice and cleaned up. Shouldn't need to turn it off because we ain't gonna be spraying around the engine anyway. Get these rakes all hosed off here. Hose off the wheels a little bit. Shouldn't be too bad. Get all these rakes though. These rakes are a mess. Same thing on the other side. Let's spray the back, make sure everything's visible, so if we have to take it on the road, we're not gonna be getting in trouble. Beautiful. Last one. Beautiful. All right, where do we put this thing? I think we park it like over here on the side. Look at me backing up like an absolute freaking pro. Absolute pro over here. Y'all never seen somebody back up so good. Pro, baby, pro. This thing ain't really that dirty, but we'll give her a little spray down. Give her a little spritzy. Hop up on top, give her spritz in the chains and everything, make sure all the chains are nice and clear. Don't want them getting clogged up with some old grass, man. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Again, get our taillights and stuff. Want to make sure they're all visible. Here we go. This trailer doesn't quite turn as good as the other trailer, so I have to get a little bit more of a wider berth. Telling you guys, professional. Professional. Look at that. It's just a beautiful sight to see, isn't it? Isn't it a beautiful sight? Only thing that's driving me crazy is the fact that I got these 2 pallets that are just sitting here on the ground instead of up on that trailer with the rest of the pallets, so. Why is it the little things that get me? It's always the little things that get me. There's absolutely no reason that I should be like feeling like I need to put this stuff up on the trailer. But I feel like I need to put this stuff up on the trailer. See, I don't know how you would use pallet forks on a tractor like this if you can't see your pallet forks. Like on a forklift, you can actually see your forks. You can't see shit from inside the cab of this thing. We should probably spread the forks in a little bit. Also, never mind the fact that this one's sideways and that one's front. It's fine. I don't notice if you don't notice. There we go. Disaster averted. Ain't no chance I'm reversing this thing. I might be a master reverser, but this thing's got an articulating front axle, and fuck that. I have no idea where the edge of the map is, but I'm about to find out the hard way, I think. Oh, nice. Got this whole yard. Perfect. Pull this in right in here next to these. I might be a master reverser, but there ain't no way in hell I'm attempting this thing. In real life, you'd be able to lock. There's like a little pin that you can put in, or a hydraulic lock that locks the front axle, and you can drive the trailer normal. But I've seen people actually reverse those things because they're pro. I ain't that person. Like real life, I've seen people actually reverse like hay trailers with articulating axles and stuff. Beautiful. Oh my God, we've got a clean yard. We got to figure out what we're going to do with this whole layout now. I personally want to get rid of this grass and just make this all like stone. I think the stone looks pretty good. This less stony area is okay, but I would like to get it all like one thing. Ideally, it would be concrete, but that's expensive. I don't want to be doing that. Also, at some point, I definitely need to do a better job of paying attention to like elevation. All right, well, that's all done. We've done a thing. Look at our farm, man. It's coming along. Look at this. Look at this. Look at it. Oh my God. Look how cute it is. It's so cute. It's a cute little farm. Also, I got a play gym over here for kids and a sandbox. I don't even have any kids. It's for my nieces and my nephew when they come over and visit. Like that would ever happen. But it'd be nice if they ever came over and visited. I have to go visit them all the time. Also got a little rock garden over here. About the only thing I can grow. Look at these. They're growing nice, too. A couple of 100,000 years to go, and they'll be looking mighty fine. What up, Johnny? How's it going? All right, here we go. Let's get this party started. It's time. I've decided against the fertilizing contracts because that seems like a waste of time. I'm only going to get like 1,500 bucks out of it, so it really doesn't seem like it'd be the best waste of time. All right, let's wake up 8 a.m. tomorrow morning, aka next month. It's me. I hibernate a whole month at a time. Yeah, I've seen the road trains. You ain't wrong. I mean, we have some like doubles and triples and stuff here in the U.S., but usually they're smaller trailers that are linked together. They're not like 3 53-foot trailers linked. But yeah, I've seen what you guys do over there. Oh, what a beautiful spring day. Ah, the trees are almost fully grown in. It's so green and lush. Let's go over check on our sheep, make sure they got plenty of food. We should be harvesting before too long, so they'll have plenty of food. Still got 16 of them. They're down to 10,000 liters, so we're looking like we're going through about, I don't know, 600 liters a day, or a month. That ain't too bad. Of course, they got plenty of green grass out here to munch on. We got a, oh, they're so cute. Bah. Bah. Far am you? See, they answered. How we doing over here? It's growing. Look at her. Looking mighty fine. Right now we only get a 96% yield. Alright, well, nothing for me to do here. I guess we could check in here and see what's in here. There's another tractor in here. It's a Massey Ferguson, smaller tractor. 220 horsepower maximum. Little Kloss front loader. Nah, I ain't dealing with that thing. We already know when you're doing logs, you just get the Traco with the claw. The rest of it sucks. Horsch, little planter or cedar. Yeah, it's a cedar. It's a cedar. Don't we already have a cedar? No, we only needed to seed one time, so we leased it. All right, well, there is, again, nothing for us here. I mean, we could check the contracts, but I don't think there's going to be anything we can really do other than fertilizer contracts, and I don't think there's enough of them to really make it worth our while. Yeah, weeding and cultivating. Yeah, that's not going to do us any good. I ain't doing either of those. I ain't going to do neither? What was that? All right. Well, let's sleep another month away. Been spending most my time living in an Amish paradise. I churn butter once or twice, living in an Amish paradise. You didn't think I knew that one, did you? I love me some Weird Al. Yep, that's grass right there. I've seen grass. I'm an expert. I see grass, it's grass. I don't discriminate between types of grass, okay? It's grass. Should be ready to mow this time. It's officially May, which is, I think, also the primo like selling point for the wool too, right? Didn't we say it was May? Yeah, should be at its highest price. Quit doing the thing. What is it currently sitting at? $21.27 at the farmers market. Fair enough. $21.87 at the spinnery, but it's dropping. Where's the spinnery's actually pretty close, if I remember correctly. We might have to drop this at the spinnery. Didn't quite get 2 full pallets, but pretty close. Only 100 liters off of a full pallet. All right, well, let's go ahead and do that. We'll deliver that real quick. Go ahead and hook up to our pallet fork. Is there any chance that I managed to get this stuff, like, stacked? And drive it without knocking it all over going to the spinnery, wherever that's at? If I remember correctly, it's right down the road from us, so it isn't that bad. Crap. Now, see, we got to look through the front. Okay, I've got plenty of visibility over the front, so we should be good. Just try not to dump it. Beautiful. All right, let's find out where we got to go. So if we're going to the spinnery, give me that big green beacon in the sky. Yeah, it's not that far away. I didn't think it was. All right. Place your bets. Can I get this to the spinnery without dumping it? That's the real question. Yeah, I appreciate that, awesome. I agree. Everybody should punch that like button if you're enjoying the stream. Whoop, little bump. I think we're good. Oh, there's a car coming. Look out, car. I was gonna say, I hope that Amazon van isn't coming here. So far, so good. On the road again. Just can't wait to get on the road again. Life I love is selling wool with my friends. I can't wait to get on the road again. On the road again. I got 2 pallets of wool loaded up on my tractor. I don't think that works. Doing my best to not dump it in the middle of the road. Look at us go. All right, who said I couldn't do it? I know somebody out there probably said I wasn't gonna make it. We're here. I got some fresh wool for you guys. All right, that's not bad. $4,100. Oops. Hey, somebody busted your fence over here. I'm sorry. Wasn't me. I'm just reporting it for you. All right, let's go home. Before he finds out that I knocked out his fence. Boy, I like this tractor a lot. I ain't gonna lie. I really do like this tractor. I'm only doing 33 miles an hour. That's well within the speed limit. That's exactly what it is. Hey, buddy! Somebody hit your fence out here. It was not me, I promise. But I gotta go. Have a good night. Just thought I'd let you know, buddy. Whee! We're home. Look at us. Vroom. All right. Let's go ahead and go out here. Let's check our sheep. How you guys doing? You guys got any more babies? No more babies? Down to 9,500 liters of food, though. All right, you guys starting to go through some food, ain't you? Yeah, you guys are about using about 700 liters of food every month. It's good to know. Good to know. All right, so. Yep. How we looking? It's ready to harvest. All right, let's get our harvest on. Get our harvest on. All right, grab the front. Boink. Excuse me. Also love that this thing has air brakes on it. I don't think I've ever seen a tractor with air brakes. I haven't had a tractor with air brakes anyway. Alrighty. We are loaded up and ready to rock and roll. Alright. Unfolds the mower. Get ourselves ready to go here. Turn on the mower. Turn on the mower. Lower the mower. Pull in. Lower the mower. Oh, heck yeah. We just a cruising. Well, Patty told Matty about a thing he saw. Had two big arms Look like a woolly dog, woolly bully. Woolly bully, woolly bully, woolly bully, woolly bully. What up, Dr. Van Gelder? Boy, howdy told Maddie that the thing to do, get yourself something, come and dance with you. Woolly bully, woolly bully, woolly bully, woolly bully, woolly bully. Watch it now, watch it now. There you go, there you go. Da, 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 da. Dude, I am missing so much. I do this every time, too. Boy, the rocks that I'd run throwing up with this thing going through there would be awful. It'd be chipping my blades, it'd be a mess. Yeah, we got to keep Hive away from the sheep. I gotta admit, when it comes to like farming, like harvesting grass, pretty easy work. I ain't gonna lie. This is pretty easy work. Just going around mowing. So quick too. Decent working with. Like obviously we have to like go over the corners and stuff occasionally. Why do you build me up, Buttercup baby, just to let me down? Mess me around and worst of all, you never call baby. I totally missed the spot. It doesn't matter. Every time we turn, we miss the spots. We gotta go back and cut it up anyway. We'll get all the spots we miss. I'll be over at 10, you told me time and again, but you're late. I wait around and then I run to the door, I can't wait anymore, it's not you. You let me down again, hey, 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 baby, baby. I try to find a little time and I'll make you mine. I'll be home, I'll be beside the phone waiting for you. Why do you build me up, Buttercup baby, just to let me down? Mess me around and worst of all, you never call baby when you say you will. But I love you still, I need you more than anyone, darling. You know that I have from the start. Build me up, Buttercup, don't break my heart. Totally missing some. Dude, my grandfather would just murder me. If my grandpa was alive and saw this, he would murder me. Like, did I teach you how to mow like that? Like, no, Gramps, you taught me how to mow over Mom's plants. Oh, so you were a smart ass. Go get me a go get me a switch. I apologize, Gramps. I didn't mean it. Give me a switch, or you get the belt. All right, I'll be back. Boy, what took you so long to get the switch? I had to find a good one. I actually thought you'd forget. I was hoping. You gotta love it. Imagine if kids were forced to get switches nowadays. There'd be a whole lot less annoying little kids running around, that's for sure. If you were forced to go get your own switch, you were a better part of your community than most kids are. Just saying. Honestly, I didn't really get the switch very often. I got belt. I got the belt. And boy, did I ever get the belt. my old man and my mom both had belts. My mom broke one of her favorite belts on me. That was funny, but also not funny. Because then she grabbed my dad's belt. She's like, break my belt, will you? You ain't gonna break this one. Ah, child abuse. So good. Makes for a brighter tomorrow. Just kidding. Don't beat your kids unless they absolutely need it. I do. My brain is weird for music, man. I don't know how to explain it. Like, I don't know all the lyrics to every song. I don't know all of the like tune, like, or the names to all the songs. All I know is that any word, like any set of words, can possibly trigger me to sing some random song I ain't heard of in ages. Like, you just never know when a song gonna pop up in my head. And it's been that way my entire life. I've been memorizing songs for as long as I can remember. It all started with one song, okay? Here's the song that was the original song that I legitimately tried to memorize was by Tim McGraw, and it was, I Like It, I Love It. And that was when I was, I don't know, maybe 7 or 8 years old, somewhere in that neighborhood. One of the first songs I remember trying to like legitimately memorize. I had a lot of songs that I listened to and like picked up on over the years, but that was the one that like I legitimately started to memorize. And then from there, my brain just kind of like started cataloging songs. And I got a wide array, like I have a lot of taste in music. I can listen to just about anything. You never know what song's going to pop up in my head. You don't need to have the belt a lot to learn. That is true. But there are things that you do that need the belt, and you will never forget them. I will say that. I'm not advocating for you beating your children. I'm just saying that my parents beat me, and the lessons I learned because of it, I'll never forget. So, to each their own. Everybody has their own way of parenting, and as long as you don't go overboard and like legitimately cause your children actual body harm when you're teaching your kids life lessons that they need to know, like how to be good people without taking it too far. There are a lot of people that take it too far. I get that. My parents certainly crossed the line once or twice growing up. I ain't gonna say they didn't. Both my parents at one point or another crossed the line. But, again, learned my lesson. And I turned out okay, for the most part. So many missed spots. Got most of them. A big difference between disciplining your children and actually like taking it to that next level, in my opinion. But I'll be honest, as I got older, mom and dad realized that like there were certain punishments that weren't working anymore, because like I got to a point where I got pretty high pain tolerance. There were times that they would sit you down and talk to you. I would much rather get the belt. I'd be like, nah, just beat me and get it over with. I don't want to sit here for 20 minutes and try to explain myself. I could be playing video games right now. Why do I want to explain myself? I'll be honest, this setup is kind of nice because it's a little bit further working with, but all of the little miss spots every time I turn is kind of annoying. All right. Let's go mow the other field. All right, Hive, have a good day, man. Appreciate you dropping in. I can't believe that Hive has already taken his kids to school. I feel like it wasn't that long ago that Hive just had the kids. I'm feeling even older. Thanks, Hive. Man, I used to be slow through there, flying through it now. Extra horsepower, better gearing, all of the above. Good Lord. Yeah, that's not ideal. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, I had some good ones. I was sent to school where I had to wear like pants and stuff because I had bruises up and down my legs and on my arms from where you know, they start swinging and you start trying to like stop it with your hands, and then they smack in your arms and your hands. Been there, done that. But I've never had stitches from my parents. I can say that. I feel pretty there. On a long and lonesome highway east of Omaha, listen to the engine moaning out his one-note song. Think about the woman, girl you knew the night before. But your thoughts will soon be wandering the way they always do when you're riding 16 hours and there's nothing much to do. You don't feel much like mowing, you just wish the field was through. Here I am on the field again. There I am, mowing the grass. Playing a farmer again. There I go, kiss my ass. Have a good night or day, Aussie. Appreciate you dropping in, my dude. What up, somebodies? Oh God, I looked at chat and I missed a big spot. There's a helicopter flying over spying on me? Or spying on you in no man's land? Most times you can't hear them talk, other times you can. All the same old cliches that a woman or a man always seem outnumbered. You don't dare make a stand. Here I am on the road again. There I am up on the stage. Here I go, playing a star again. There I go, turn the page. Out there in the spotlight, you're a million miles away. Every ounce of energy try to give away as the sweat pours out your body like music that you play. lie awake in bed. The echoes from the amplifiers ringing in your head. Smoke the day's last cigarette, remembering what she said. Here I am, on the road again. There I am, up on the stage. Here I go, playing a star again. There I go, turn the page. You took over my sheep farm in No Man's Land? Nice. Dude, I had a heck of a business over there, man. I had the cotton fields for days. I had the sheep farm. I had the spinnery that couldn't keep up with the amount of production I was creating. I was making bank, man. I had a nice little like decoration and everything. I decorated the crap out of my little property. Unfortunately, there was too many people that were like on old consoles, so that we couldn't like continue decorating. It was lagging everybody out. I enjoyed the decorate part. I can't wait till I get to decorate this place. I got plans for this place once we get the money. Like I actually got plans. Alright, we're almost done. Couple little touch-ups and finishing off this middle section here. We're good to go. That's pretty unsatisfying that I missed both sides. Alright, let's go ahead and turn that off, lift it up, hold it. Front mower can do the rest. Just got a couple little spots here and there. Couple little spots here and there. I think I got everything else right. I think there was like one spot down here on the edge. I must have already got it. All right. Yeah, I've got big plans for this little place as we expand our farm. All right, let's hose down our equipment and we'll get ready to grab the rake. nice and cleaned up again. Brand spanking new. Let's get this side. Right back here in the moving bits. Last thing you want is a bunch of dry grass buildup on your brush hog, because then you end up catching fire. You don't want that. End up like Ricky Bobby. I'm on fire! I'm on fire! Help me, baby Jesus. Help me, Tom Cruise. That was the wrong one. You're not on fire, Ricky Bobby. I'm on fire. Carved out your name on the hill and on your farm. Nice. Hey, you had a heck of a cattle farm going on up there at one point. All right, time to grab the rake. Everything unfolded. Oh, there's a huge section I missed. Well, this is the slow part of it, and it isn't even that slow because we got a pretty wide working width on this thing as well. Oh, somebody hit that sign again. I wish I knew who kept hitting that sign. It's like the third time that thing's been knocked down in the past 2 years. I have to have a word with the state over this. Can't be having people knock down their street signs. Dude, I had so much land in that playthrough too. And when you consider that I did that basically by myself, like I had a lot of land. And cotton harvesters are not cheap. But they are also very small. I think it's like a 5 or 6 meter working width. Freaking ridiculous. We start over at the top and go that way, then when we come down this way, we can kind of like just do this section. We don't have to do it in 2 separate like little bits. Until I get up here and then end up having to Grab what we can. Oh, dear Lord. That was an oopsie. That was an oopsie. Oopsie doodles. Oopsie doodles. One thing's for sure, once we sweep up all this grass, we'll see all the spots that I missed. It's all good though. Spots I missed aren't going to add up to that much, probably. And they can always be harvested next time. Oh, I'll be honest, I might be getting a different mower set up for the next harvest. Because I hate missing all those little spots every time I make a turn at high speed. You made a frog pond out of the pond? I already had kind of a frog pond. I put in a lot of grass. I retextured the bottom of the pond. I took and built like a bridge over to the island. I had a little campground set up, a little log cabin, in case people want to like rent a log cabin. I had a whole setup, man. I put in like special like modded water plants and stuff, which I will be potentially using later on when we get to decorating this place a little bit more. Trying to find stones under snow is tough. Yeah, it sounds like it wouldn't be ideal. Sounds like you need to call it a winter and come back next month. Just the two of us, building castles in the sky. Just the two of us, just the two of us, just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us, you and I. Oops. Not the prettiest rows I've ever done, but it's working. Too weird, just making an absolute mess. All right, I'm the one that's got to bail it. It'll be fine. Welcome back, Capri. Sat in the crane with nothing to do? Hey, you're still making the money. That's what matters. That's the beauty of being a heavy equipment operator. You still get paid to sit around, but you be safe up there, man. Tuna Man also operates a crane. I don't know if you guys if you know Jason, aka Tuna Man. He's a crane operator too. I know that was one of my favorite things about being in excavating. When I was general laborer for an excavating company, when we get called out to like dig ups for the phone company and stuff, we go out there, we'd get our job done, and we'd be sitting there for 2-3 hours. And we also got paid from the time that we got in the truck to go to work. And it was like an hour drive for us to get to work. So it was an hour drive there, hour drive home. We only had to work like 6 hours a day. And on top of that, when we were at work, we would get like one dig up in. And that dig up sometimes, depending on like what it was, would take a few hours at a time, waiting for SBC to show up at the time. And then after we got everything spliced together and everything, we would bury it again and be done. Get back in the truck and head to the next one or head home. Pretty easy work, man. That's where I learned how to drive the excavator. Didn't have a fancy license or nothing. Just out of necessity. They're like, hey, my boss was like, hey, I got to do some things. You can go ahead, jump in the excavator, move this down to here, and we'll do some simple stuff. And it worked. I've always been pretty good at like learning things on the fly, though. He's in the U.S. Tuna's actually from Minnesota? Question mark? I think so. We're gonna mess up our beautiful lines. Alright, that one's done. Just look at what this looks like from above. I've never actually looked. It's kind of cool. Oh no, we missed the spot. That's fine. That's fine. Spend a lot of your time training new drivers. I can see that, especially if you're good at what you do. I totally just put some of that out in the frickin' highway like a dum-dum. Want to see crop circles? That's close. I see dead people. Little did Bruce Willis know he was the dead person that he was seeing. Spoiler alert. What up, White Raven? Appreciate you dropping in, my dude. Hope you're having a good day, morning, night, evening. La da da, la da 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 da. Maybe I can swing by and grab a chunk of that out on the road with the left side and sling it into the field. Got it. That car probably not too happy. They're probably calling the law on me. That crazy farmer, you wouldn't believe what he did. He's got this gigantic swirly doos, and he just cut me off in traffic. He didn't even look. I need an officer out here right now. Ma'am, calm down. I'm sure it wasn't what you think it was. You wouldn't believe it. He had this big old swirly doos on. He tried to kill me. I need an officer out here right now. Oh no! Get over to the side, Dub-Dub, you're missing everything. La da da, la da 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 da. Tumble out of bed and I stumble to the kitchen, pour myself a cup of ambition and yawn and stretch and try to come alive. Jump in the shower and the blood starts pumping. Out on the street the traffic starts jumping with folks like me on the job working 9 to 5. Working 9 to 5. What a way to make a living, barely getting by. It's all taken and no giving. They just use your mind and you never get the credit. It's enough to drive you crazy if you let it. I should just make rows. Yeah, I mean, I'm technically making rows, but I know what you mean. I don't know, I kind of like the idea of like making like lawn art, you know? I'm out here making like pretty like rose sculptures and stuff. It looks pretty. And that means something. Everybody knows, every self-respecting farmer knows that half the battle is looking good. It's guaranteed to increase your yield by 30%. Ouch. That was rude. big sag. Trying not to mess up my little spot. I already did though. It'd be easier to collect for bales. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I mean, we are making rows. But yeah, I get it. But that would require me to like stop and turn around and stop and turn around. And it just take longer. Breaking up my line. You know what? That's fine. Get this thing folding up. All right. The raking has been completed. Spray her down. She looking pretty good. I ain't gonna lie, she looking good. Beautiful. All right, Parker. Peter Parker. Don't hit the fuel tank. Beautiful. All right, let's get the baler. Let's get to baling. shit. Forgot to turn on the automatic drop. Keep forgetting to back up. I remember when I go to drop a bale, back up. I also need to start like resetting my bale counter. Yeah, we got us a nice little pole barn and everything. We got to upgrade today thanks to our last harvest, so hopefully this will treat us pretty well. And we'll make sure that we sell it as silage and not sell half of it as grass. But welcome, Skillator. Hope you're having a good night. At least this baler's pretty quick about getting the bale out into the wrapper and then getting back to loading, like being able to scoop up more grass. Not too bad. Yep, we put our money to good work. You also notice the new tractor? Look at this, Skillator. Look at the new tractor. This thing was on sale. It was a used tractor. We got a good deal on it and ended up selling our old tractor to buy this one. And came out of the deal with a 305 horsepower tractor, which was more horsepower than the last tractor, and $20,000 richer. So that was a good deal. After we repaired the tractor, because it was used, it was slightly used. So after we repaired the tractor, we ended up coming out about $18,000 in the black from the deal. So, and I love this tractor. This tractor is gorgeous, man. I've never used a Valtra before, but this thing's freaking amazing. I like this thing a lot. Yeah, I got to keep an eye on the like used tractor, used equipment market, because you never know when you're going to get a good deal. I just happened to check and been like, oh my God, we got a nice tractor here that can be up to 305 horsepower. And she is a nice tractor, man. Oh, I forgot it doesn't do it right away. Boy, we missed a lot of little spots of grass. What up, Taller Talk? Welcome to the stream. Oh no, you just crashed? Oh, your farm sim. Yeah, I don't have any issues with crashing on my Xbox. I don't even think I've crashed on PC, to be honest. Maybe once on PC. Doesn't happen very often. Yeah, I think next time we'll try to just do like normal straight rows for this, because this is kind of getting a little bit ridiculous. I mean, I get most of it, but it definitely leaves a lot of little spots that I have to pick up later. Going pretty good, Taller Talk. Hopefully you're having a great day as well. Well, we got a lot of little stuff that we're going to have to pick up, man. So last time we did this, we ended up with what, two full trailers, so like 48 bales plus some. I think we've been averaging like 56 plus bales, somewhere in that neighborhood. Per harvest. But yeah, it sounds like you jinxed yourself there, Mr. Nuts. Yeah, I definitely think I need to try to do rows next time. All these little turns, just a pain in the neck. then on top of that, when we go through and have to sweep up all, or like bale up all these little splotches, then it wastes a lot of time. Okay, we don't have to. We could just save it for next time, but there's actually quite a bit of grass left this time. Alright, that's probably all the bales we're going to get out of this field. So we can probably head on down the road to the next one. I mean, there's still a lot of little splotches. I'll go for the bigger splotches first. And we'll head over to the other field. Again, like, it doesn't really matter because I could always just get this next harvest. Because grass doesn't just disappear like a lot of stuff would. Alright, on to the next one. Have I tried the small Husqvarna mower? No. It's like a 2 meter working width. I don't want to do that. It's cute, but that would be obnoxious. Or are you talking about like the, I thought you were talking about like the standing mower. Are you talking about like the like actual like combine looking mower? I know there's one of those in the game. One thing's for sure, you can kind of get into a rhythm of this where you can get stopped right at the right time, back up just enough, and then as soon as you're ready to go, go again. What up, Clint? Welcome to the stream. Doing good, man. Just doing a little bit of bailing. Just doing a little bit of bailing, trying to earn $1 billion in Farm Sim 22. Is our goal. You can always tell when I start to get tired because I don't talk as much. Like I just get focused in on what I'm doing. So I do apologize if I get a little bit boring for you guys. It just means I'm tired. I mean, we have been streaming for 3 hours. Yeah, I'm right there with you. This is my chill game where I just come in, we relax, we have a good time, just get lost for a few hours. Don't have to worry about stream snipers or anything crazy. Don't get mad. Unless, of course, the train hits me. Then I get mad. Good morning, Demetrios. Appreciate you dropping in as well. Hope you're having a great morning. What up? I don't know. How's it going? Good morning from Ohio as well. Appreciate you guys all dropping in. Don't forget, if you guys do enjoy these streams, make sure you punch that like button for me. It helps the channel out a lot. Because I know YouTube does not like when I make videos that aren't World of Warships related. Shocker. But we out here having fun, so that's all that matters, right? Alright. Grab a little bit more of this and then we'll call it a good enough. This field's a mess. But again, we'll clean it up next time we harvest. No big deal. No big deal. Swing her in here. Hose down the baler. Make sure we get up in the pickup. Beautiful. Yeah, now you guys get a close-up of the storage area for our equipment. Got us a little fuel tank up here. We got our power washer to clean things up, a little bit of storage. Our little farm is coming along, man. What up, Mr. Slurp? Just got your first gold factory. Oh, you're cheating. Now I know why you're grabbing all those stones. Alright, time to pick up all the bales. Yo, Andrew Rarick, thank you so much for 16 months, my guy. Also, welcome to the stream. You update your internet speed and try to live stream from your PS5 1080 60 and it doesn't seem so perfectly clear the game. Maybe your connection? It could be your connection, it could just be settings. If you're streaming at 1080p, your bitrate needs to be somewhere in the 7,000 or 8,000 kilobits per second. So I would check your bitrate, see what you're streaming at. You may have your bitrate set too high so your internet can't keep up, or you may have your bitrate set too low, and it makes everything look all like digitized and grainy. But personally, I end up streaming using a capture card. Allows me to better manage everything. I can send it to my PC, send the game to my PC while I'm playing it, and then stream from my PC rather than use my Xbox or, you know, to stream. I think bitrate is the one thing that people tend to mess up the most when they first start streaming. Like I said, it's usually either set too high or too low. Too high, your internet can't keep up and the stream will start dropping out. Too low, and the bitrate, every time you like move around, the screen gets all like fuzzy. I'm currently streaming at 10,000 kilobits per second. But I stream it in 1080 for you guys, but I'm actually playing in 4K. If I change to streaming in 4K, YouTube won't let me have like you guys with super or ultra low latency. I like to talk to you guys in basically real time. So far, so good. Seemed like we got a pretty good harvest. I mean, we're going to get more than one trailer on this one harvest, or on this one field. We'll go ahead and start setting these. Let's set them right here. Also, we want to set to the left first, so set this over this way. Got a couple more bales down this way, and then we'll be done picking up the bales on this field. We'll go pick up the bales on the other field. We'll be done. Yeah, no problem, Demetros. I hope that helps. Can't speak. Now you know I'm really tired. Yeah, so we ended up with what, 27 bales on this one field alone. It's not bad. That's not too shabby. To put it into perspective, our first ever harvest was a total of 27 bales. So to get that off of one field now is pretty awesome. Now we get that basically twice that per harvest. Yo, XP Machine coming out of nowhere and dropping a $10 New Zealand on me. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much, man. Get some goats in the chat for Andrew and XP Machine. Absolute goat. Appreciate you guys. Here he comes to save the day. Hopefully you guys are having a good morning as well. Something satisfying about seeing this thing work on these bales too. When will my next World of Warships video be? My videos come out at 12 or noon Eastern time every single day for World of Warships. So roughly, let's see, it's 5:30 now, so what, 7 hours? Math is difficult. 8, 6. Yeah, 6.5 hours, sorry. 6.5 hours from now. As far as like my next Legend stream will be Wednesday. And then I'm probably going to try to stream like World of Warships PC on Thursday this week. I know I've been getting it on Monday, but I couldn't get it today. Oh my God, we finished with a perfect freaking 24. Look at that. Absolutely calculated. What are the odds of that? So technically we get 3 extra bales off of this. Actually, we get 6 extra bales off of this field that we get over there. So, but still, 2 full trailers from 1 harvest, not too shabby. We'll take it. Now, one of these bales will have to go towards our sheep. Absolutely beautiful. Yo, Richard coming in with the $10 super sticker too. First ever super sticker on the channel. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate you guys. Just out of nowhere, you guys just started dropping bombs on me. Appreciate you. You guys don't even know how much that helps me. Thank you guys so much, man. All right, Mr. Slurp, appreciate you dropping in. I don't know how much longer the stream's going to go, because we just finished our harvest. But I do appreciate you. Darn trees in the way. Can't see. I'm all catty corner. There we go. Beautiful. All right, let's grab our front loader real quick, throw the bale spikes on there, and see if we can't grab a bale and take it over to the sheep. Unless I can do it with the... Might be able to do it with just the pallet forks, to be honest. Surely I can grab a single bale with a pallet fork. You think I can harvest the meadow between the highways? I don't think so, because it's not our land. I don't think it'll work that way. Look at that. We don't even need bale spikes. There we go. Look at that. Who needs bale spikes anyway? Yeah, that would be a nice little bit extra. Maybe we'll try that on the next harvest and see what happens. But I don't think it will. I think it's not our land, so I don't think it'll let us, but you never know. Worth a shot. Extra's extra, you know? Read all about it. All right, let's spray down our tractor here. She got all dirty in this year's Get that window. Look at that windshield, man. That windshield is a mess. God, I like this tractor, man. This tractor's sexy. She thinks my tractor's sexy. It really turns her on. She's always staring at me. while I'm a-chugging along. She likes the way I'm moving when I'm tilling up the land. She's even kind of crazy about my farmer's tan. She's the only one who truly understands what gets me. What up, Grim? Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much, Richard. Appreciate you. I hope you have a great day as well, man. She thinks my tractor's sexy. There we go. So this won't ferment right away, so they'll be able to eat whatever they want from it, so that's good. So, we will need to fertilize everything, so I guess we could just do that. I should have done that before I parked the tractor and sprayed it off. God dang it. God darn it. That's alright. We'll jump in there, grab our fertilizer. Doesn't take very long to fertilize. Yo, Denali coming in with the $50 bomb and 50 gifted memberships. Jesus, man. Y'all have just showed up out of nowhere and just dropped nukes on me. Thank you guys so much, man. Get some goats in the chat for Denali. Good Lord. I think we need some fertilizer. I think that's seed, isn't it? I think these are seed. Yep, that's seed. That's seed. That's seed and seed. I got plenty of seed, but no fertilizer. Sad part is this thing doesn't even use a lot of, or doesn't even hold a lot of fertilizer either. You're gonna have to head to the store, pick up some fertilizer. Yeah, you guys got to get some goats in the chat for the absolute bomb that was just dropped on us. Thank you guys so much, man. It's just gonna keep going and going like the Energizer Bunny. Whee! Just like a low hum from the tires on the pavement inside this thing. Not real crazy about. Could be worse though. Alright, let's save real quick, because it's been a while. Oh my god! What are you doing, my dude? Denali with the 250 AED. I have no idea what AED is. I'm gonna have to look that one up. That's a new one. I'm pretty good at knowing, like, a lot of the different currencies, but that's a new one. That is the United Arab Emirates Dirham? Is it Durham? Thank you so much, my dude. Good Lord. Coming out of nowhere, just dropping bombs all over the place. Thank you so much, man. Absolute legend. I don't think I could retire, but thank you so much. Where was I? You guys got me flustered. You guys started hitting me with bombs. I forgot what I was doing. Fertilizer. Let's get some of these. I mean, we might as well just grab like... Oof, that's a lot. Let's go 6 bags. 6 bags. That's a lot of money spent, but we'll use it. That's for sure. If not right away, we'll be using it soon. Guys got me all flustered and I don't know what I'm doing. You guys are always so generous to me on stream, man. I appreciate all y'all. Richard coming in, re-upping his membership again, up to at least the 12 months. I don't see what the actual goal is yet. Sometimes it's delayed, so I apologize. Yeah, I appreciate you, Denali. I'm glad you enjoy, man. I appreciate you. Just coming in, dropping nukes all over the place. Alright, so that's 3 bags to fill this thing up. We got 3 more bags of fertilizer down here in case we need it. I don't think we will. Not this particular fertilizing, but maybe next season. Or next growth. Oh my god! Grim coming in, dropping $20 bomb too! Y'all are crazy. Y'all are actually crazy. Thank you guys so much, man. Get some goats in the chat. Y'all popping off out of nowhere. I say I'm about to end the stream and then you guys start dropping nukes on me. Thank you guys so much, man. And Clint with a $20. Alright, y'all are getting out of hand. Somebody gonna have to get the water hose. Thank you guys, man. Good lord. Just like, got a whole or I don't know if it's a hype train, but it's definitely a dono train. Lord have mercy. You guys are crazy. Between all the members that you guys have added all of a sudden and all the donos, y'all are crazy. It's how we roll. You ain't wrong. You guys always do, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate every one of y'all. I really do. Because you guys don't realize just how much all that stuff helps, man. Because streams are where I make the majority of my money because of guys like, or because of you guys. Like you guys are awesome, man. All right, here we go. Time to fertilize. Let's get her done. Oh my gosh, guys, I look away and then there's 2 more. Denali with another 100 of the Emirates dollar, thank you so much. And then the Sahori as well coming in, re-upping for 3 months. Good lord, y'all are crazy. Thank you guys so much, man. I appreciate you guys. I really do. Like, I don't think you guys realize just how much I appreciate you guys. And we're getting close to the bungee jump thing, too. I forgot about that. Y'all are going to make me bungee jump. If we can get to that goal by the end of this month, that means I got a bungee jump next month. Which is crazy. I ain't never bungee jumped before. Why'd I let you guys talk me into this? I knew you guys would do it. Could have made the goal higher. Y'all are crazy. I thought I put a significant price on the goal, or like the goal for like the bungee jump, but y'all had pretty much knocked it out of the park like so quickly. It's crazy. Yo, Scott, appreciate you, my dude. Yeah, I truly do appreciate all the support, man. I really do. Like, I don't think you guys realize just how much I appreciate all of y'all. Like I said, when it comes to streaming, like, this is where I make the majority of my money on YouTube. If it wasn't for the streaming and you guys, like, I wouldn't be able to keep doing this. I would still be working in the factory or working a job somewhere. Like, you guys are what allow me to do this as my full-time job. and I barely get by, and that's no joke. Like when I say I barely get by, I barely get by. But it's something I love to do, and you guys allow me that privilege. So that's why you guys don't understand just how much you guys mean to me, and how much I appreciate you guys. I've worked a lot of hours and factories being underappreciated by the people that you're employed by. So I know the value of a dollar, man. And to have you guys be so generous all the time with gifting memberships and all your donos and super chats and everything, like, you guys are absolutely crazy, and I love all of y'all. Alright, now that the craziness is over for a moment, we get started on the other field. Good morning, Foxbody. Appreciate you dropping in. If it were you, it would have been 3K because you hate heights. I mean, that's still not that bad. But yeah, like that. Honestly, I don't have a problem with heights. And the way I see it, like, bungee jumping is one of those things that I've never really wanted to necessarily do, but I'm not opposed to doing it. Like, I loved whitewater rafting when I went whitewater rafting down in West Virginia several years ago. So I hope that I enjoy the bungee jump. Otherwise, either way, you're probably going to hear me scream like a little girl. That's probably going to be a thing. Like, because I do have my GoPro, and they're helmets that the company that I looked into offers GoPro helmets so that I can slap a GoPro on it. So it should be interesting. Something I've never done. I like challenging myself. I do have to try to lose some weight because I'm a little too close to their weight limit. I don't like that. I would like to be well within their weight limit. The last thing I want to do is jump and have that bungee rope snap. But then again, I guess if it snaps, there's a good chance that I'm going to go down. So might as well just say, whatever happens, happens. I did not just miss that little spot. Dadgummit. Dagnabbit. One little spot left and we're done. And we'll be ready to go back and sleep for another couple of months and wait for the next harvest. Oh my God, no. Guys, you guys gotta chill, man. Good Lord. What the hell, man? Denali! Holy shit, man. Good Lord. Dude just hit me like the freaking Zarabamba over here. 700 AED. Thank you so much, man. Good morning, Wolfie, as well. Scott, I actually have thought about it. I haven't done it yet, but we might do that some point in the future. if more people, or if people are interested in that sort of thing. But good Lord, man, thank you so much. You guys, you guys are crazy, man. Like I don't even know how to like fathom being able to do that. I think the most I've ever dropped at one time on any stream ever was $100, and that was like one time after income tax. I was like, you know what, might as well spread the love. It was a Call of Duty streamer actually that I ended up dropping a bomb on. But he was super cool too. Usually I drop like $5 here or there because I can't afford that sort of stuff. But thank you guys so much, man. Could be back stateside in a couple weeks. Nice. How's Japan treating you? Hopefully everything's going well over there. I've been hearing it on this side over at Mount St. Helens. They've been getting a lot of small earthquakes and stuff, which means usually means that the volcano's about to do its thing again. That's a little bit scary for Mount St. Helens, man. Last time that thing went, it was a kaboom. It was a hell of a kaboom. And from what I understand, from what my dad and mom said back about Mount St. Helens last time it went, like even here in Ohio, we had ash from it, which is kind of crazy because that's 4,000 miles away. But we are upwind or downwind from them, so it makes sense. I mean, the jet stream literally comes down this way. God, I love this tractor. Look at this tractor, man. This thing looks sick. I know I've said that about 60 times this episode, but we got a heck of a deal on this thing. And I couldn't be happier with this purchase. Alrighty. Thank you guys so much, man. Oh my God! What'd you do that? No! I didn't even see it! You guys did the thing! Ah! Oh no! Denali says, I'm jumping, boy! Good Lord. And then Clint with the $50 bomb just because. Good God, man. Oh no. I better start just planning this. Thank you guys so much, man. Yeah, we've been really hot out here, Wolfie. Today wasn't as bad. It's only in the 80s today, but all last week it was in the 90s, high 90s with heat indexes of like 105 to 110. It was rough. Thank you guys so much, man. Hey, I'll keep my word. You guys know I don't lie. So I'll get it all set up. I gotta like legitimately look into setting everything up. Then Grim dropping a $20 bomb with 20 gifted. Dude, y'all are crazy. Like, I'm done. The stream's over. I'm gonna close. Y'all are going crazy. There's our harvest right there. Look at it. Beautifully placed. Lord have mercy, man. You guys are so incredible. You really are. I don't want to keep saying a whole bunch because I know you guys get it. But thank you guys so much, man. Do you guys realize what you guys have done? Like, first of all, not only are you making me not skydive, that's a whole, you need a lot more money if you want me to skydive. First of all, because it's more expensive. Second of all, because that's a big commitment. And second of all, like, you guys got me bungee jumping, but you guys have already donated over $300 during the stream between all of y'all. Like, y'all are crazy. Thank you guys so much, man. Good Lord. And that's not including the memberships. That just shows the actual, like, supers. The actual memberships that you guys have ended up gifting is almost 90. Yeah, we're at 91 new members. That's another $90. I don't get all $90 of it, but I get a good chunk of it. What up, It's Duck? How's it going? I appreciate you, Wolfie. I love you guys too, man. I love all y'all. But thank you guys so much for everything. Look at this beautiful farm we're building. Like, look at this. Look at this beautiful farm. We got all the things going. Look at this. Beautiful. So thank you guys so much. I appreciate you guys. Oh my God, Denali, you gotta stop. I'm trying to end the stream, Denali. You crazy man. Dropping another 50 gifted bomb on us. That's another $50, man. You're crazy. Lord have mercy. I can't even get my outro in. Y'all keep just blowing up the chat. Thank you guys so much, man. Dude, you guys are crazy. You legitimately are crazy. End of stream bonus. Thank you so much, Denali. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Thank you guys so much for the craziness that you guys just threw at me the last 20 minutes of this stream. Like, you guys are crazy. But thank you guys so much. And if you like what I'm doing, punch the like button. Leave a comment below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And as always, I will see you in the next video. Love you guys. Have a great day.